Hello everybody. It did not end. I accidentally started streaming to the wrong source location. Let me get this announced to the world. Hello everybody. Hey, did you guys see that JoJo reference? There's a JoJo reference that was made. Because, you know, everything's a JoJo reference. Aura, 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 aura. Muda, 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 muda. Guys, it's a JoJo reference. It's so funny. It's the same fucking reference. One of three. I like JoJo. It's my entire personality. I am the Doctor Who fan of anime. Hello, everybody. Alright, I'll need to use a tablet for this because I'm going to be working in Blender. So today I'm blendering. I just move over to the scene. By the way, I hope you guys like the new preview. I put in more GIFs that I've made. Yeah, I'm going to be practicing in Blender because I got a handle on the controls now. Mostly. So we will see how this goes. Who is my favorite character? Who is my favorite character in what? Gotta narrow it down. If you mean like my OCs, I can answer that. I don't know what I'm making just yet. I am mostly just practicing because I am very inexperienced with Blender and I am not a smart boy. Oh, that looks like a... So, yeah, I'm going to try and make a, base. So that goes. I don't do drawing commissions at the moment, just because, taking commissions. So, I do offer commissions to patrons in the $10 tier, but, otherwise, I don't have commissions available publicly. Why do I keep making flat meshes instead of... I keep fucking up and making the wrong thing. Remember a lot of these commands. Changes the and the music a little bit. I cannot remember the commands. How? I cannot remember how to subdivide. How am I forgetting this? You know what? I think I'm gonna switch over to drawing because, man, I'm having issues again. One of these days, I will actually be in a place where I can actually stream Blender. Today is not that day. So I just realized that my background has a single set of filters. Also, this song is from Suika Kaisen, and it's really good. You guys should watch Suika Kaisen. It's a good fan-made anime manga thing. It's really good. It made me cry. I love Toho. Yes, I've used Miku Miku Dance. Go look up Bad Apple Madoka Magica version. Me. Alright, chat, I'm gonna ask you all. What should I do here? A robot-style marionette race? Or moth people? Do I do moth or bot? Also, this is what I'm doing first, by the way, so I will get to both. But I'm starting with moth, I guess. Alright, now I want people to give me 2 classes that are in D&D. It was Moth Thursday. I totally missed my chance there to draw a moth mom, a MILF moth for Mother's Day. I really should have done that. That would have been so perfect. Ooh, also excellent. A voice actor friend of mine sent me something. What was I gonna search? God damn it. I have a brain fart. Oh, right. I have a new microphone coming in, by the way. Supposed to be arriving today. And apparently it was already delivered. I will be right back. Alright, back. So, I decided to order a cheap little lapel microphone because I was really tired of my microphone not being next to my face and people having trouble hearing me. So let's see if this works better at all. Comes with a little pouch and everything. Fortunately, it's a 360 microphone, so hopefully this doesn't wind up picking up a lot of extra noise. But let's see here. I'm going to try plugging this in and we can all see how this goes. Probably going to have to noise filtering. Anyway. Give me 1 hot second. Figure out where my is. Right, let's see if... see if I have my audio devices. Sound devices. Give me 1 second, guys. Settings for this. So basically, I got this new little lapel mic, and I'm trying to figure out how to enable this. God, I have so many goddamn audio devices. I miss the old recording interface. It was way easier to actually like get your audio devices sorted out there, and then Windows changed it and made that no longer available. I think this just isn't the right slot. Oh, hey, it just actually detected it. Okay. So now I should be able to go here. Okay, thank you. Okay, no, it's still working. Cool. Alright. Let me see if I can get this to show up. Testing. Okay, no. Alright, I'm gonna have to mess with this later. But I did get it to show up, or detect by my computer. I just can't get it to show up in OBS. But anyway, next week I should have a new mic unless this thing is shit. So we will see. Anyway, I've been at this for about 30 minutes and I have yet to actually start working on anything, so here we go. God, I have so many wires in my computer. Alright, so we're drawing a moth. I have no opinion on Fate Zero because I haven't watched it and I have no interest in watching it. Damn, boy. He's thick, boy. That's a thick-ass boy. I've not watched Beastars yet. I haven't been watching anything as of late. My favorite animes have included Kill la Kill, Fanny and Stocking, Madoka Magica. Eh. Which of my characters do I enjoy drawing the most? Probably Mimi, who is one of my succubi. Toho remixes are almost always bangers. Cursor is always a popular one, and my tablet just stopped working. Man, I am not having a good time today in stream. Let's get support. Okay, there we go. I don't want to do Sorcerer and Rogue again, just because I've already done that combo with another homebrew race. Bard seems good. Maybe Ranger. Cleric probably works best, just because you can get light domain clerics, and then you can go lamp. And no, I'm not doing a different race. I'm doing a another moth. and it's being extra bloopy today, so I don't think I'm going to use it. Why is she carrying a torch? Dark vision. I'm gonna go ahead and pop over in a voice chat over in my Discord. Hello.
Stopping to say hi. Hi.
Okay, bye. All alone again. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around. This moth is dummy thick, giving me a hard time. I can't focus. Interesting. Trying to draw it with it on my lap, only straining me more. Comfortable. Ooh. Man, my wrist has really been bothering me lately. I'm worried that I'm getting a carpal tunnel. I have to stop drawing early, and then I'll just sit around and do Q&A if you guys wanted to. But injuries suck. This guy got a big shield and an even bigger heart. I just realized I forgot to post a stream announcement to my community page. I'm not gonna bother posting one now. But God, Darling in the Franxx was such a goddamn disappointment. Like, I was so excited, like, oh my god, Trigger's doing another mech anime. And then I go to watch it, and it's fucking got A1 influence all over the fucking place with a really shitty, badly designed romance plot. Really weird societal statements that just are downright fucking uncomfortable. Like, I was able to kind of figure out that, like, hey, this looks like shit, I'm not gonna keep watching it after, like, the first episode. Like, here's the thing. I like fan service and stuff like that, but Darling in the Franxx had no idea how to handle it. It was like completely obnoxious with it. Like, Monster Musume was less distracting with its fan service than Darling in the Franxx was. At least with Monster Musume, the tone is kept consistent, whereas in Darling in the Franxx, it's all over the fucking place. Can't figure out what they want to be. Alright. Get some color in. Color in here. Surprised that I actually got most of the gaps sealed though. Alright. Slightly different patternings for both of them. Well, should do. Gaps. Oh, find this. gap is. There's a gap. Close on these guys. Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
I am working on some homebrew character art.
Oh, no, I popped in. Nice. I'm liking their design so far.
Figured it about polish up my various homebrews. Get them ready for public.
Oh,
Hey, I to the stream, by the way, Bell.
oh yeah. I love the cleric that you made.
He's a soft boy.
Now my question is, as much like is this the typical pattern that you can give them, or can you be like, look at any moth and be like, hey, I want this?
Yeah, it would work with any moth. There's not any sub-races for this because kind of they're not sub-races of one another, but all the insect races that I've done are all like closely related, so they kind of operate a little like sub-races, but they're different enough that they can be things.
Mm-hmm.
They'll speak the same languages, but you can give them like any colors and what you want. Like I'm actually planning on doing a little tweak as soon as I'm done with the colors here.
Mm-hmm. You know, as much as you're doing these bugs things and them being adventurers, reminding me game my roommate's been playing a lot. I think it's called like Bug Fable. Basically
what?
played Paper Mario.
Been doing what?
He's been playing a game called
Bug what?
Bug Fable. And these characters, I think, would be in that world because it's a bunch of bugs being adventure. It makes me want. Am I cutting in and out?
Yeah, you're cutting out in and out a lot.
God.
Gotta move closer to your microphone.
I think it's my cable. Quick test. There we go. I think my mic was acting up. But no, you heard the thing about the Bug Fable game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But sir. I see someone recognizes it.
Oh, I should probably actually give them eyes.
Yeah. So, what colors are you doing for them? Out of like moth-wise, because these are really good colors.
Any colors that I feel like.
Huh.
Use the order of the lamp.
Because he is the best of boys that he follows wherever the light shines.
Brother, I require a lamp.
Here, brother. May the lamp shine on. But honestly, this is just, the designs you got for these two are just so cute. I'm not gonna lie. Makes me want to play one.
There we go, we've got the fluffy boy and the fluffy girl.
Nice.
Probably give him some armor. Armor over here. Chainmail. There we go. I'm torn heavily between, I should make this realistic. Moths wouldn't have boobs. And, God, I'm a horny bastard.
I mean, it's D&D. So...
They can actually just make it part of the armor itself.
Yeah.
The armor take on a shape that makes it look like, oh hey, she got the boobies. Wait, no, she doesn't. She's just wearing armor.
Oh yeah. So it's like kind of like that comic that fully pledged armor dude's looking at this one girl who has like just the bikini armor. Like, you're not wearing real armor. Freaking takes it off, is wearing a shirt. Just turns out that it is armor. Like, but it is armor. See? God.
Hey Kirby, please no ERP in stream chat.
Yeah, I was about to say. CJ, can you please stop saying that?
Alright, you are going to time out. Actually, nah, he's just gonna get straight banned. Because I know he's not gonna... As soon as he gets unmuted, he's gonna go back to doing it. Because every single time that I've had somebody who's like that, as soon as they get unmuted and stuff, they just immediately start doing it again. And we don't negotiate with terrorists.
Yep.
I should probably actually put fire on the torch, so that way she's not just randomly holding a stick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, it's good we're working on the characters. I was like, I wonder if he's gonna finish that torch at times. Level 10. Can we talk like a human in chat, please? Safety tool. This is more of character's design, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not really a scene, guys.
No.
There. Some doodles.
You know,
What?
it might help if I unmute the right thing. Because I was like talking and then I realized. But that's turning out great. Well, pun.
think this picture is probably done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can draw anymore because my wrist is acting up.
Oh. Well, get some rest on that wrist then.
Ow.
What?
That's the problem. I can't rest my wrist. Like,
You know.
the only thing I can really do is literally do nothing all day, which means that I can't even use it. And it sucks.
Yeah.
But I can't, at the very least, I can't draw it.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me when I say, like, I have been dealing with this off and on for, like, the past 2 years. And I already know everything that I have to do. It's not fun.
Well, no. I get.
So let's do a Q&A then, I guess. I still got an hour to stream. I'm gonna just put up a little announcement thing.
All right.
Font. So, Q&A. Q, are you God? Yes. Next question. What was your first OC? First, actual original character. Like, completely devoid... Well, actually, no. Because there's actually been a lot of those. Let's see here. My very, 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 very first OC was kind of inspired from Digimon, even though at the time I hated Digimon. He was a dragon-type character who had, like, these metal gloves that could, like, the claws of them could kind of extend out, like, lashes, tentacles, and things like that. And he had, like, a metal mask. Eventually he got a bit of a reshape and he became a dragon-type character named Drazus. I used to be on RP forums all the time. I was fucking obsessed with dragons as a child. I had a Aragon ripoff character named Drake. Really fucking original. Who was the edgiest motherfucker ever, and he was the best swordsman in the world, and fucking god, he was cringe. But, let's see. I was in the furry community for a very long time. I made a shit ton of characters in there that were all completely throwaway trash characters. The first OC that I actually took and actually developed into something was honestly Pivot.
Yeah.
When will the next episode of Hero the Dents be available? I don't know. You tell me, because I haven't announced anything about making it. Is somebody making Hero the Dents 3? Boy howdy, if only there was a description that actually answered that question.
Yeah, it's like you have to read it.
Kirby and Zaku, again.
Stop role-playing in chat.
I have two Discords. I have a Patreon Discord and I have a public Discord, which if you can find a link to my public Discord, you can join that. What do I use to draw? That's in my description.
Oh, did you see the question about what's your favorite D&D race?
I really like Warforged. They're cool. Dragonborn are cool. Honestly, it's hard to say. I kind of more like race class combinations. I can't just choose a single race so much as I can like combo. That I like a lot. Like, I really like the idea of a half-orc samurai. I can tell you what my least favorite races are.
Alright.
My least favorite races, probably gnomes, even though I've played one. Half-elves, I'm not really fond of. Aarakocra, I don't really care for them. So I could be convinced to play one if, again, if the combo works. Actually, I hate moths. I don't like moths at all, but I think they make for a fun race idea.
You know, I was about to say, as much as I find these ones cute, moths are so annoying in real life. I have problems with them at my house every so often, especially during the summertime.
Have you ever played Team Fortress 2? I don't know, do fish swim? Have I watched High School DxD? I have not. That was a really horny show, though. One of my friends cosplayed it. That's a really old one, though.
Yeah, it is an old
That was
one.
when I was in high school. Who hasn't fucking played Skyrim? Skyrim isn't that good, though. Like, it's interesting the first time around, but man, it is woefully generic. Very, very shallow. Why do you dislike JoJo? I don't dislike JoJo. I have no opinions on JoJo. What I hate is everybody making the exact same 3 fucking references over and over again and thinking that they're being original and funny. Like, take everything wrong with how, like, children use memes and then amplify that to times 10, and that's how you get the average JoJo fan.
It usually is the fandom that ruins for a lot of people. Stuff.
I don't have any interest in JoJo itself, but man, fans need to stop injecting it into everything. If something's a JoJo reference, cool, but not everything's a JoJo reference. Watch another fucking anime. Just because a character punches a lot doesn't mean that it's a JoJo reference. Coincidentally, punching a lot is how you attack somebody sometimes. So a lot of anime characters and shonen characters will punch a lot.
Pretty common. Do you like insects?
No, not at all. Spiders are okay. Where would I rate Moth Girls? I don't know, probably about like a 6 or 7. Good animation. Okay, you can't use animation smears from somebody else unless you're like looking for in-between frames to do like reaction images, which then you're gonna have to just scrub through yourself. I would recommend, if you want to look for individual frames to study, or even just for memes, look at Trigger stuff. Little Witch Academia has some great smears and in-betweens. So does Kill la Kill. But if you mean like using them to create something new, that's gonna be a bit difficult because that's not how smears work. Smears generally have to be drawn and tailored for the frame that they're on. I'm drawing moths because I think moths make for a fun D&D race.
Mm-hmm.
Have you played Warframe? Yes, I actually was playing Warframe music in here earlier. At the moment, Warframe is kind of in a very major rut, in my opinion. And the new Nightwave, I'm glad that we finally have a new Nightwave, but then they've decided to go like, oh hey, you need to wait for these random spawns to show up, kill 10 of them, and then you can finally continue with the investigation. No, you can't like, oh yeah, and if you fail, you have to start all over and you have to collect 10 more again, and it's like, it's so goddamn tedious.
That is a little redundant.
I am currently 28. I sometimes forget my own age. I was about to say 29. I'm not that old yet. Getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Skyrim is more fun with mods, also if it's not Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm homebrewing a whole bunch. I have, just to go through the list, I'm gonna just pull up my list of homebrew stuff. Wait, that's my classes. Okay, so I'm just gonna list off all the races that I have made stat blocks for. Kitsune-like race, a sheep demon, sleep demon type race, a playable Oni race, a Cyclops Mono-Eye type race, a Merfolk type race, a Tanuki race, a Banara aka a Monkey Folk race, a Rat Folk race, a Dagonian race, which is Shark People, a Rabbit People race called Lop, a Moth Folk race called the Luminari, Mantis Folk, Beetlekin, Bee Folk, Arene, which is a Spider type race, Phyton, which is a plant type race with subspecies, Broomorn, which is a fungus type race, Sentient Slimes, Arachne, which is another spider type race that is more of a monster girl spider type rather than a bipedal spider, a Serpent Folk stat block with a variant for Nagas, a Marionette / Construct type race, a Zombie Ghoul stat block for Intelligent Undead, a Skeleton stat block, a Soulbound Armor if you want to play as animated armor, a Dampier stat block, a Bat Folk type race, a Harpy stat block, a Gargoyle stat block, and a Little Fucking Imp stat block, which is not actually an imp. I call them bastard imps because I don't have a title for them yet, but think more like Midna kind of things, where they're not like actual fiends or anything, they're just really fucking obnoxious little shits. So yeah, that's all the races that I have stat blocks for so far.
You had a question if you had Bug Fabled.
I don't know anything about Bug Fable.
I think it plays like Paper Mario. Enjoyed that series.
I still don't know anything about Bug Fable.
What are your top 3 anime?
Top 3 anime? I answered this already. Kill la Kill.
Oh.
Let's see. Kill la Kill, Canyon Stalking, and Madoka Magica.
No.
I'm not revealing Angry's actual name. You're gonna have to wait and see if I ever do.
Apparently, Discord. I'm early.
Maybe kind of like Gremlins, I don't know. They're not ugly like Gremlins are. Have you played Terraria? Who hasn't played Terraria? What are your favorite animators? If you're talking professionally, my favorite animator is Hiroyuki Imashi, who is the creative director for Studio Trigger. If you're talking socially, like peers, Blue the Bone is really good. I like her things. When did you start making animations? I started animating in 2011 in November because Chris O'Neill, aka OniNG, made a tutorial about how to start animating in Flash. And I followed that tutorial and it made it way easier than I expected. And then I just kind of had an epiphany and I started animating. And let's see, that recent question, am I planning to produce a webcomic? Or something like that. I'm going to just drop a link in here. Suicide Messiah, go here. Have you ever watched Gundam other than seeing random bits on Adult Swim when I was a child? No. The link in the Discord in the chat will not work. It is expired. I'm not going to bother updating it because I don't feel like editing the description right now. And 3 strikes. Suicide Messiah literally was just asking me if I had if I was ever planning to do a webcomic.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know the link to whose channel? Who is my least favorite character to draw? Fire Emblem characters. All of them. I guess those count. Of my own characters, let's see. Generally they don't last long if I don't enjoy drawing them.
Oh.
Yes, I actually literally just mentioned them. They're called marionettes, Forte.
Mm-hmm.
They were the other option that I was going to draw for this stream. How do I feel about Succubus? Let's see, I've got Angry, I've got Islith, I've got a unnamed pink Succubus, and I've got Mimi. So I have 4 Succubus characters, so why don't you tell me? The guy who I was talking about wasn't a channel Ghoul Jumper, it's literally Kill a Kill and Little Witch Academia. It's Trigger, Studio Trigger, they're anime. Hello, Angel.
Hello.
Howdy.
The only fighting game that I am comfortable with is Smash Bros, and that barely counts. Where do you think furries come from? That completely depends on the individual. For me, when I was in the furry fandom, I entered it because I was really desperate to actually feel like I belonged to something. And I was very isolated, and I was kind of bullied in school, so I figured why not give them a reason to bully me. So I became really fucking obnoxious about it. And then later on I realized, wait, what am I doing? I don't actually really like this. For other people, it's just they really like those kinds of characters. And for other people, it's a fetish.
Mhm.
Look, Gromit, we've got to find the cheese!
Oh boy.
Did you see what's your favorite thing to animate?
I did not. My favorite thing to animate? Boobs mainly. Boobs and titties and butts. I haven't bothered reading One Punch Man, but I need to watch season 2 still.
I heard it's good. Oh, that's not new.
Claymation is cool as hell.
Honestly,
Stop motion
yeah.
in general is great. Look, Gromit, we've got cheese in the stream. Gonna draw some cheese.
What a cheesy accent.
We found the cheese, Gromit.
What kind of cheese is it?
So my question with all of this then is Wallace and Gromit your favorite claymation then?
No, not at all. The only reason why I'm quoting it is because there was a VR chat video of it, and it was hilarious. Just come to mind. Where there was like 12 people all wearing Gromit or Wallace avatars and walking around searching for cheese in an amusement park.
I need really need to play more of that game.
There, cheese.
It's cheese.
My calligraphy. Isn't calligraphy so nice?
Mhm.
Not really.
I don't want to watch that. Oh.
Oh, NP, they're moth people. If you were here earlier.
I just realized that my oh. Cheese. I don't have a PS4, so I've never played Dreams for it. Isle of Dogs has been one of my favorite stop motion animations to date. Like, it is so fucking good. It's like, I'm just a little sad because everybody saw it's like, oh hey, it's Isle of Dogs, it's gonna be a kids movie. It's not a kids movie at all. It's actually very, very mature. And it's not trying to be like a kids movie that, like, pseudo deep kids movie and stuff like that. It's like literally just, it actually deals with concepts like murder and death. But man, like, it has everything, like, it embodies everything right with with Wes Anderson's style as well. It's so good. If you haven't gotten a chance to watch it, go watch Isle of Dogs. You will not be disappointed. Will there be Hiro the Dents at E3? Hiro the Dents, he's going to Evo instead. He's gonna play some Them's Fightin' Nerds. He's not very good at it though, so he's not gonna go anywhere.
Did you see the question, favorite class of character to draw?
I don't like drawing classes. I don't like drawing. So drawing armor is kind of...
What's your preferred level of detail on armor?
realistic enough. I try to make my armors semi-realistic at least.
Yeah.
And I try to figure out ways to make it semi-realistic without making it just like, oh hey, it's just a garbage can like 40k, or I try to add a little bit more detail than like just standard silver plate. Especially because 2D and stuff, like, it really emphasizes when it's lower detail.
Yeah.
Do you like any of the characters of Skullgirls? I kinda like all of them. I'm not really, none of them really like hugely resonate with me, but they're all pretty good. Squiggly's alright.
I love Big Bang. I also love the memes you can do with.
Zidron came from me enjoying playing, I used to call myself Zombie online, and then I played Killing Floor, and they referred to zombies as Zeds, or just Z, if you're American, and I was like, you know, I need an actual name. I like the sound of Zed. Maybe I can add something to it to make it sound like a name, and that's how I got Zedron. I was obsessed with zombie, like, after the whole dragon phase that I had when I was a child, I got really into zombies.
Interesting.
I think it was namely Left 4 Dead. I watch anime on occasion. I haven't had any anime to watch lately. Planning to watch BNA. Might watch Beastars. I'm kind of on the fence about it.
I would say give it a chance.
I need to watch Castlevania Season 3, I think it is now.
Oh, so good.
Wow, I can't believe you watch anime.
I know, what a fucking nerd, right? Favorite Toho character? I really like Oku. Oku is good. Momiji is really good. Heck, I like Yukari. Notori's cute, but I don't know much about her. Kaizen has become one of my favorites thanks to Suika Kaizen, and Suika is also pretty good herself, but I like her better when she's drawn, like, scrappy and, like, still mature, just in a small form, because a lot of art of her just draws her as a child babby. No, that. Suika Kaizen is really good. I'm just gonna say it again, go fucking watch it. Also, it's kind of giving me a soft spot for Yoshika as well. Oh, Sega. Sega's also really... I like Sega a lot, even though she's a fucking asshole. She's one of the few characters who's, like, actually evil in Toho. And actually has very few redeemable qualities. Which I still like her.
Sega.
I need to watch Izuken as well.
So I know the last time we talked about, I said I was on about it. I watched.
You're breaking up.
Oh God,
Yeah.
Look, like, when you're talking, look at Discord and just look at your icon and stuff. If it's not flashing, or look in the bottom right-hand corner of your tray. Because
Well,
Discord...
yeah, I'm watching my Scarlet.
Well, no,
So-
look at Discord, because Discord has a noise gate. And so
Yeah.
while Scarlet might be picking it up, if you look in your tasks tray, there's a little green dot for Discord. When it's solid, that means that it's picking you up. When it's not, it means that you're not being heard. And you can reference that to see whether or not you're being picked up. And I have
Alright.
zero interest in Goblin Slayer.
Also, if
Right.
you want to adjust that noise floor, slide the slider to the left to get picked up more.
Let's see if that works.
You're inspired by -8. No, not really. I've gotten some ideas seeing some of -8 stuff, but as far as my general style, no. My general style, Trigger has actually been a huge inspiration to me, especially Imashi's stuff, because he worked on like Panty and Stocking, which is one of my big inspirations as well. Memories of Phantasm, I saw a few episodes of that. It's namely just impressive how it was made, but it feels... I guess the issue that I kind of run into with it is sometimes you get... actually, come to think of it, Okusan Reimu was kind of had the same issue. You get a lot of things where it's like, I'm an anime character, I'm really good at this. Oh, you're using your ultimate attack? I better use my ultimate attack. It kind of runs into the same tropes that just kind of get a little bit tedious to go through. But Memories of Phantasm is still very well animated. But, I don't know. I guess the whole names attack thing, I guess, is kind of related to, like, proper name syndrome you sometimes run into. And it's just... yeah, it's just a little bit... I can only handle so much of it at a time. Florian is asking me, the guy who has a girlfriend and loves drawing boobs all the time, if I am gay.
I don't know. Are you?
Yes, no. That is a good way to describe it, Craven Slayer, because that is one of the issues that I've had with Goblin Slayer, is like, there's not really much story once you get past the shock value. People try to pretend that there is, but there's not really. Berserk sometimes has kind of the same issue, I guess. I haven't seen as much of Berserk, but I have so little interest in it for the same reasons as Goblin Slayer. Power fantasy tropes are great when they are parodied, which is why One Punch Man is so great, and why, unfortunately, that time I got reincarnated into the slime, really fell off and got really boring. God, Yu Yu Hakusho is so fucking old.
Oh, I'm having
I remember
flashbacks.
watching that on Cartoon Network as a bad.
Me too.
You'd be surprised how many of those, how popular it is at conventions and stuff.
I have zero interest in Berserk. I'm not gonna bother reading it. I can promise you that. Manime in general, like a lot of manime, unless it's like humorous to a bit, I really just cannot get into it. It's just boring to me. Like, think about the reasons why a lot of people who are into anime hate Inuyasha. That's the same reason why I dislike a lot of manime. Sorry, Kirby, that was your question. You can't ask any more now. I'm sorry. Did you play Hollow Knight? Yes. I also beat the hard version of Grim Carnival, which was fucking tedious and hard as hell. But I haven't done any of the free DLC. I haven't done the rest of the free DLC, because that was the second one, and then the third one came out, and I never actually finished that. I don't follow Dr. Stone. I still don't know what Dr. Stone even is. And now that's going to prompt people to try and describe it to me in the chat, and I really just don't care, to be totally honest. Do I like an eddy anime? I don't know what an eddy anime refers to. Dr. Stone is an anime. Yes, this anime is made of anime. Ecchi anime. Of course I like ecchi anime. I just like it when it's not totally stupid. So like Monster Musume I liked. Kill la Kill I liked a lot. One of my top 3 anime. It also kind of depends on the nature of the ecchi anime, because if it's just pretending to be hentai, I'd rather it just call itself hentai. Interspecies Reviewers was great. That's not an ecchi anime though, that's full on hentai. I don't care what it tries to call itself.
I was about to say, let's be honest here.
What else? What are some other ecchis that I've liked? Monster Musume was decent. Monster Musume I like because it's got fun characters, even if the story is fucking stupid as hell. Like, it's something that I can handle in small bits. The side stuff is a lot better for it as well. What else? There's a few things out there that I've enjoyed here and there, sparingly. I have ideas after watching anime. I got inspired after watching Promare, which, by the way, you should go watch Promare. It's also by Studio Trigger. I'm going to fucking shill for Trigger non-stop this fucking stream. I hope you guys are ready for this. I will stand Trigger. The only thing I won't stand out of Trigger has been Darling in the France, because it was fucking garbage, and A1 got their grubbly little mitts all over it, and it shows.
See,
Darling in the Franxx was so disliked by Trigger that it's not included on their portfolio. Like, they have, they on their website and stuff, they have basically a list of all the shows that they've done, and Franxx is nowhere to be found, as it fucking should be.
they have a new show that's coming out, don't they?
DNA is already out. It's airing right now, and it's coming to Netflix.
I think the English dub was coming out this month.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Bison Wolf I have been very interested in. I haven't watched it, though. Oh, speaking of trigger, I'm gonna just show you guys something, because I really love the flames in Promare, and I'm just gonna show you guys how to draw those. You draw big chunky things, and then you chunk them out like this. Love the fire in Promare, it's so good looking. Then, as soon as you got your faces done, I'm gonna lock this, and you can go here, make this pink. Because Promare Fire is pink on the outside and blue on the inside. And so then, oh. And sometimes what I like to do is I actually like to kind of make it overlap. You shouldn't go to the edges if you want to be true to the style, but I don't go 100% true to the style, and I actually break that rule. But Promare Fire looks so tasty. I love it. Oh yeah, and also squares. There's squares everywhere in it.
It's hip to be square.
It's hip to fuck bees.
Yep.
But yeah, that's how you draw Promare Fire.
I still need to watch Promare.
Yo Yoshinari's fan art. I probably have, I just don't remember it off the top of my head. Let's see. Sakuga, possibly. You elaborate more because I can refer to a few different things. Favorite indie game? Let's see. There's quite a few. Risk of Rain 2 is great for multiplayer. Bastion has a very great story, and I still recommend it. It's great. What are some other good indie games? Played a shit ton of them. Dwarf Fortress is fun. If it's obnoxious, even if it's obnoxious as fuck. Promare, you can rent it, probably. I actually believe they have it on YouTube, so you can actually watch it there.
Well, I know what I'm be doing.
Oh my god, stop with the pop-ups. I have extensions and they like... Oh hey, thank you for using YouTube Video Blocker. Cool, I don't need this pop-up. Let's see, Promare. Yes, you can buy and watch Promare on YouTube. So, you can go do that. It's good. It's very good. Flat Chest Girl and Hiro when? Never! Actually, there already was one. It was the Tiny Plant Girl.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and open up one of my old webcomic pages because I am heavily inspired by Promare for this, and look at this. Fucking, I love this picture that I drew. This is my favorite panel that I've done in the entire webcomic. Go read my webcomic, people. Go do it. Hiro is a good girl. He loves head pats.
Oh, there's a webcomic link in the description. Come and post it in chat
People
anyway.
will see it.
Oh, that is a YouTube redirect.
Mhm.
God, redirect links are so obnoxious.
Harem anime. The closest thing I've had to liking a harem anime has been Konosuba and Monster Musume. Konosuba barely counts, if it even does. Monster Musume, my liking of that is very tentative, though. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna shill everybody. Let's see here. Here, if you want to get a poster. Pin in this. Is it gonna go? There it goes. I got a poster for sale, as well as a bunch of other things. You want to get a button of Izalith? You want to get Hiro the Dent stickers? You can get them on my website at Crowdmade, because I got them for sale. You can go buy them. Hiro is 19 years old. That is canon. I have zero interest in Bakemonogatari, or most of the Monogatari series, just because it's fucking creepy. There's some creepy bits in it. Fucking toothbrush scene.
What? You know what? I'm not gonna ask.
What, you don't know about the toothbrush scene?
No,
Monogatari, it's fucking infamous.
Anime.
Or with an egg hair clip. Then the panic response to people. Okay, question. How would My Life as a Villainess be a harem anime if the protagonist is a woman? Unless it's like a reverse harem, or if it's a Yuri harem.
It's a mixture of both harems.
So she's bi.
She's oblivious.
Oh, that's not really much of a harem then. I actually haven't gotten a chance to watch Ninja Slayer or Inferno Cop, but I have seen clips of them, and particularly Inferno Cop is fucking hilarious. Everything that I've seen of that. One advantage, if you decide to watch Space Patrol Luluco, you can get a little sample platter of all of Trigger's works. Favorite character from Dragon Ball Z? I don't really have much interest in Dragon Ball Z. I kind of like Krillin just from a characterization standpoint. Like, I think he's a pretty chill dude. Yeah, that's about it, probably.
Mm-hmm.
18 is also neat. Like her. Fuck yeah, Toho Dream Battle. Rainbow's theme is good. It's very pleasing.
Yeah. I watched so much Dragon Ball Z and I remember so little of it.
Why did you look it up?
What got me into animation? I wanted to animate ever since I was a wee baby. Like, I literally, in school, when I was in middle school, I would literally make PowerPoints that were, each panel was basically a frame of animation, and I would animate that way because I was so fucking desperate to animate. Really wanted to animate and make cartoons. But namely just watching old Newgrounds animations and things like that, old stick fight animations, and the like, really got me interested. Back to cheese. Not gonna draw anything else today because my arm is bothering me, and if I try to draw and push myself, I could potentially injure myself even worse.
F.
I'm taking the rest of the day off from drawing, which sucks. Song recommendations. If it's Toho stuff, sure. If it's not Toho stuff, eh.
Did you see Ask Ford's question? Oh, A's.
I haven't questioned you.
He wants to
Flipnote
know.
Hatena. Yes, everybody remembers Flipnote Hatena. Hope they do.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot do a backflip. I am not that flexible. Favorite dairy product? Milkshakes are really fucking good. I really love cheesecake as well.
Yeah.
What kind of cheesecake?
Chocolate cheesecake is so fucking good. But really,
Cheesecake sounds so good right now.
I haven't had cheesecake in forever. Here's a question.
What?
If you could get to any point in your artistic career, what would you like to get to?
Specifically, do you mean skill or do you mean
Like
content?
what you would be doing essentially.
So I just found out that the store next door to me has cheesecake.
If the thing that I ultimately want is I want to be working full time on an animated series of my own. That is what my ultimate goal is. Like, I want to turn PvO2 into like a full-on animated series.
Interesting.
Chocolate mint is good, but cheesecake is my favorite.
Yeah, I'm thinking about what I would really like to do with cheesecake. Like, as far as its construction.
Like plain cheesecake is really good even just by itself. There's this one place when I went to visit Oregon. There's this chain there called Sherry's, and they make pie shakes where they take a slice of pie and blend it into a shake. And one of the things that they have is a Marionberry cheese pie. So it's cheesecake filling in a pie format with Marionberry in it. And I blend it into the shake, and it is the best thing that I have ever tasted in my entire fucking life. And I honestly want to go back to Oregon just to get that again.
That sounds so good.
There's no more blender because I kind of gave up working in it because I still need to practice more before it's going to be interesting. Plus, either way, my wrist is acting up, so I can't really work on things right now anyway. Okay, who hasn't heard of the Cheesecake Factory? It's a fucking affront to humanity. Have you ever gone inside of a Cheesecake Factory and seen what it's like? It's torture. It's a testament to man's hubris. They have a great cheesecake, but it's a testament to man's hubris.
See, I get the frozen cheesecakes from stores of that sometimes.
Cheesecake Factory is a wildly expensive restaurant. I went there with my girlfriend one time. For the meal for the two of us, it wound up costing like $60.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing that again. They have
Factory.
literally like anything as far as you could want food-wise, but it's like, it's all really overpriced. Really, the only reason you want to go there is to get cheesecake.
Mhm.
Pick it up and leave.
The portions are oversized too.
Yeah. My girlfriend wound up getting a plate of spaghetti and ate 20% of it, and then she couldn't finish the rest, and she had to go home the next day, and I just wound up throwing the rest out. And there's a lot of money down the sink.
I think a lot of the Cheesecake Factories actually closed.
Yeah, a lot of them are closed down because of the pandemic, because they didn't manage their finances very well. And also the US doesn't have a proper support network for businesses to deal with unemployment and lack of business. Fun little fact, guys. The UK, they haven't actually had to deal with unemployment as bad as the US yet, because they have a network set up where as soon as a pandemic or something like this starts, they basically tell businesses to not open, and they will instead get paid by the government to continue paying their employees 80% of their wages as if they were still working their normal hours. And they basically get paid to pretend that they were still operating. Here in the US, they don't have that kind of support network, so companies have to basically shutter their doors. Many small businesses cannot afford to stay closed for a long period of time, so they have to lay off workers and fire them. Additionally, the only way an employee can wind up getting help from the government is if they apply for unemployment, and to apply for unemployment, they have to be unemployed. So, as a result, you basically set up this system that requires you to basically have already failed before you get help, rather than preventing failure. And it's so terrible. And as a result, you have all these people who are applying for unemployment at once, and that is overloading the systems, and then as a result, people are not getting unemployment benefits that they need to survive. So everything's fucked. That's the political bit that you'll get from me today. We could be doing so much better. And don't believe anybody who tells you that, oh, we couldn't have possibly prepared for this. We fucking could have.
It's not like this has never happened before throughout history.
I mean, even if it hasn't happened before, you can still anticipate it. And there were warnings for the past 5 years that, hey, we're going to probably deal with a pandemic sometime. And we are not prepared for it. Japan rocks if you're a foreigner, to be honest. I mean, there's jobs literally just for foreigners. They have like this one job in Japan that's basically called the American, where you're basically meant to sit down, review their ideas and pitches in business meetings and stuff, and then you're required to, if you have any concerns, you speak out against them, because everybody in Japan is... The culture there is very focused on respect, and as a result, people are afraid to speak out or disagree on things. And it causes problems in business workplaces, and businesses have realized, hey, we need people to actually feel comfortable with speaking up. And so sometimes they will hire an American just to do that.
God. The world makes me sad sometimes.
In Japan, it's not that they want you to disagree with everything, they want you to basically call out what you think is wrong, because people are afraid to speak out on what is wrong in Japan. Favorite Vocaloid? I kind of like Tito, to be honest. She has a hot... I have a hot soft spot for her. Lugia, I am sorry to say, I do not remember you at all.
I don't know what the song was about, but like, it was a little esoteric for me.
It
but,
didn't really make much sense.
Yeah. I mean, I like abstract art as much as the next guy.
But geez, man, fucking find a point, maybe.
Finish my cheesecake.
Motifs?
Jack, if you can find some cheese, you're allowed to have it. Assuming it's yours.
Mm-hmm.
And I love you, random citizen.
Megamind is an underrated movie.
It's so good.
It is good. I agree with that.
It's like, honestly, I think the issue with Megamind, the reason why it didn't take off was because they didn't actually have like a very defined style for it. It was just kind of the generic Streamworks style, where it kind of like the slightly realistic, like the slightly semi-realistic eyes, kind of. A lot of the character designs didn't really have notable proportions, like especially the female characters. Megamind and Metro Man both had really notable silhouettes, but that was it. Like, really, I think its biggest fallback, or its biggest issue, was just it didn't have enough going for it visually. But other than that, like, Megamind, don't be deceived by that, because Megamind is fucking amazing. It's one of DreamWorks' best animations, to be totally honest. And I'm a little frustrated because it was also like, it was ahead of its time. And like if it were to come out today, it would be an amazing hit. I can promise you that. But one of the issues with it is that it kind of felt like it was competing with Despicable Me, where you had like villain turned to good guy. It's just Despicable Me was, it didn't have this, it had nothing similar as far as tone goes.
Yeah.
I'm sure that I have a few Filipino fans and stuff. I know I have Filipino friends. Gromit, we found the cheese. We're gonna do this quote again. Gromit, cheese. A Colonel, I think I found the cheese. Oh yeah, that's one trope that I really hate in a lot of shonen, is where it's like,
We should make a remix of it.
I'm sorry that I committed genocide and killed a lot of individuals and committed various war crimes and tormented all of you and abused you all and left you all in a state of disarray, but I've changed now. Oh, that's okay. You had a tragic backstory, Pat.
Yep.
it was one of my least favorites things of all time. It's not fun.
That was fucking banana peels, dude. That does not look like where you're supposed to be.
Actually, that was one thing that I remember seeing from a page of Demon Slayer. There's like one part where Kenshiro is like, where this one anti-hero or anti-villain or villain character is like, don't think this means that I like you. And then Kenshiro is like, hey, no sweat, I don't like you either. You tried to kill Nezuko. Fuck you. He's just saying this with this big ass fucking smile on his face. Like, go fuck yourself. That's actually kind of refreshing. Fine, I will do the fucking line for you, Ren.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Okay, Steven Universe at least... Okay, Steven Universe was not as bad with that. There was a few issues where it was kind of bad, like I'm trying to forgive Jasper and things like that. But it actually did kind of show like a decent contrast between things, because like Rose, for instance, she basically committed war crimes, and Steven had a hard time fucking grappling with that, and he actually could not forgive her, despite the fact that she was his mom. Meanwhile, there's other characters who actually did try to kill him and stuff, but a lot of that all came around from misunderstandings, or just basically like just misunderstanding and things like that. And like I do kind of appreciate that about it, is like a lot of the like it doesn't feel like it's coming out of nowhere where you're just basically completely ignoring everything that went wrong. Meanwhile, there still are other characters in there like Aquamarine and stuff like that, who actively tried to kill him and still would try to kill him after everything was supposedly resolved. And like he was rightfully suspicious of them and things like that for the entire time. So it's like SU does have an issue with over forgiveness, but it's not as bad as most shonen anime.
Kirby, I love Pikmin personally. It's like a part of my life essentially, but I don't know how other people feel.
I like Pikmin 1 and 2. I've never played Pikmin 3.
Pikmin 3 is fucking beautiful.
I haven't played any of the Pikmin series yet. I need to.
It's very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, once you get the basic gist of it, it becomes a big game of time management, mostly. Except in 2, where there is no time management for a lot of it. Instead, it's Hellscape. Salty says hi, by the way.
Hard part with playing Pikmin 3 is that I think that was for the Wii U, right? Was it
Yeah.
for the Wii?
Yeah.
And that was a very underplayed system. I mean, I have a Wii U, but I'm not taking it out anytime soon.
Mm-mm.
Maybe if it gets ported to Switch, I'll play it.
Didn't it get ported?
No.
I think it's been a rumor that it might be porting something.
I'd say I wouldn't complain, but honestly, I have my Wii U still set up. If I wanted to play it, I'd play that version. Unless they made it, like, really better.
Courage the Cowardly Dog was one of the best shows ever to come out of Cartoon Network.
I'm kind of glad that the creator got to keep the rights to Courage.
Oh, nice.
Fortunately, it doesn't look like that's going to go anywhere.
I think he did an animated short a couple years ago recently, but that was it.
I ignored some of your questions, Kirby, because they're about stuff that I really just don't care about, to be totally blunt. Like the live-action Kirby thing, I don't care. What modern trend do you dislike? I don't know. Oh, I know exactly what modern trend I dislike. Fucking everything being a JoJo reference. Anyway. It's about time for me to wrap up. I don't really have anything else to draw or show. So I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Thank you all for watching. And sorry that it wasn't as interesting, that my wrist started fucking things up. Here's the moth folk again if you guys want to see him one last time. Order of the Lamp. Lamp. Brothers, look, lamp. Anyway, I'm